Great, thanks very much. Thanks, everybody. So this is a joint presentation with my colleague Joke and Christophe from the Ghent Centre for Digital Humanities. So I'd just like to put this in a little bit of context. So many of you have probably heard of DARIA, the digital research infrastructure for the arts and humanities in Clarin as well, who deals more with computational linguistics. So this is in the context that we're working with beyond Madoc. DARIA in Belgium is to develop and offer a sustainable portfolio of services enabling digital scholarship in the arts and humanities. We've joined together from this year with our Clarin colleagues, and we're offering an open infrastructure to facilitate access to resources, data, expertise, tools and methods. So as you can see, IIIF fits in here perfectly. So this particular use case is looking at digital text analysis. How can we facilitate that for all of our arts and humanities researchers? So if a researcher comes along, I want to perform digital text analysis, they need to take a number of steps. They need to collect data from different sources, often different libraries. They need to create or extract high-quality textual data. So, for example, they need to transcribe or have an OCR of a, for example, here, historical newspaper. They need to be able to search through that data in order to find exactly which resources they need for their particular corpus, for their particular research question, and then they need to be able to export that data in order to put it into another tool, such as Voyant or a Gephi or other tools in order to do their analysis. So for about 18 months now, we've been working with the Madoc platform, which may be familiar to some of you. Madoc is an IIIF-based platform for the display, enrichment, and curation of IIIF-based digital objects. It enables the import and presentation of IIIF manifests and also crowdsource image annotations. And we thought Madoc would be an ideal place to start developing this corpus management platform as a first way for researchers to be able to collect and curate resources and then provide the extract, the text layer for further analysis. And if you don't know Madoc, there is the GitHub page, and also the second link there is the detailed technical documentation. So here is Madoc at Ghent University. So this is the first sort of screenshots of our IIIF corpus management platform. Here you've got one of the socialist newspapers, and here you can see various pages here. You can zoom into the front page, for example, of one of those different editions, and of course you can annotate one of the advertisements here. Here is an advertisement for a sewing machine. So how do we want to extend Madoc to be able to meet the needs of our humanities researchers? So what we would like to do is upgrade the transcription and annotation functionalities of Madoc. And how do we like to do this? So many of you may know that there are existing transcription and annotation tools, Scripto from the page Scribe, also tools such as Transcribus for OCR and HTR of documents, and Recogito for semantic annotations. So all of these existing tools, and we would like to see if those could be plugged in to the Amica S, ideally as an Amica S module. All the developments for this should be by definition open source and well documented, and it should be possible for the transcriptions and the text-based annotations to be exported in standardized formats, for example, plain text or TEI XML. So this is our dream. So here you can see it would be a page. So if you'd gone into the Madoc platform, and this is how you could have a IIIF-enabled transcription and annotation environment plugged into the Madoc platform. And this is an example of how it could look like with Scripto. So, in a little bit more detail, currently the transcriptions that are available are, transcription annotations that are available are at the canvas level, which is usually the whole page. But what we'd like to do is to be able to have more granular annotation. For example, text annotations associated not just with the right campus, but the right line, and even perhaps down to the exact word or character. And also the idea of importing existing text layers. So, for example, if a page of historical newspapers has already been OCR'd, that text layer could be imported in. Or if you're doing a crowdsourcing project, it could be brought in from that kind of source. So what we would love to see is that IIIF becomes this multi-layered multi-layered IIIF-enabled textual environment, so you could have raw OCR, manual transcription, corrected OCR, then you could have annotations such as named entities or the crowdsourcing, and then you can use this environment in able to export that text and analyze it further. So this is our dream, and we'd love to hear from anybody who'd like to help with this. Thanks very much.